On Daf 45 of Yevamot, we got a really kind of hard story, and one that comes with one of those great lines that I'm always collecting. I just actually wrote it down in my document for Age of Prophecy, where I'm trying to collect really amazing language that was used, idioms that were used in the old days. So what is this story? You have a circumstance where a Rav is giving a halakhic ruling on whether it's okay to marry somebody that is the child of a Jew in a non-Jewish union. Is that child going to be kosher for marriage? So if you have a Jewish woman married to a non-Jewish man, is that person going to be Jewish? Can that married person marry another Jew? And the rabbi says, yes, that's the ruling. And somebody says this, well, if that's how you feel, that's exactly who I am. I come from exactly that type of stock, so let me marry your daughter. And the rabbi says, no, I'm not letting you marry my daughter. And the guy responds, I love this phrase, a camel in Midian dances in a kav. What is that? What are we talking about? So a camel, big animal, in Midian, a place far away, dances in a kav, which is a really small thing. I actually translated it for our purposes now. I think of it as a teacup. It's not literally what a kav means, but I think metaphorically that's what we're talking about. It's like, yeah, you might tell me stories that are halfway around the world. You've got a giant camel that can dance in a little teacup. But really, stories are a lot different when you actually have them in front of you, because the camel in our town can't dance in no teacup. So you, Rav, you might be saying that, yes, somebody from this type of union is kosher to marry, but you're not really willing to stand behind your words. You're only talking the theoretical realm, but you're not actually standing behind it. If you believe this, then let me marry your daughter, because you're saying I'm totally kosher to be married to your daughter, so stand up behind your words, why don't you? But Rav didn't want to let this guy marry his daughter, and he glared at him, gave him this intense stare, and the guy dropped dead. That's the story. Rav might have thought that, yes, I'm okay with, in theory that this is the rule, but this is not the type of guy I want marrying my daughter. And he's pretty belligerent. He won't go away. And so, if he's not going to go away, I'm going to take care of him, which is apparently what he did. But I just love this phraseology. A camel in Midian dances in a kav, or as I translated it metaphorically, in a teacup. Yes, tell me stories about things that happen halfway across the world. We can have little genies that come out of bottles when it's in the Arabian Nights thousands of miles away. But you know what? Can you show it to me right here, right now? If not, not really taking you at your word.